English Learning Hub.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Learning Hub, where English is easy and enjoyable. I'm Tom, and as always, I'm sitting here next to my wonderful co-host, Jenny, and we are so happy you're here with us today. Seriously, every single one of you joining us right now makes this whole thing worth it.
And I'm Jenny. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. We are genuinely so glad you found us. And if you've been with us since day one, wow, you are already 4 days in. And honestly, that is something to be really proud of. 4 days of consistent practice, that's not nothing. That's actually huge.
That is huge. You know, James always says, wait, I'm Tom. Okay. I always say that showing up is already half the work, and here you are showing up again. So before we jump into today's episode, we just want to remind you, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button right now. It helps us so much, and it means you'll never miss a single day of this 30-day challenge. Go ahead, we'll wait. Wait. We're serious. We're literally just sitting here waiting. Okay, subscribed? Good. Now let's get into it.
Today is day 4 of our 30-day English shadowing challenge, and today's topic is one of my personal favorites because we literally talk about this every single day in real life. Today, we're talking about people you know, your friends, your family members, your coworkers, your neighbors, that one person in your office who microwaves fish every single day.
Fish every single day. I'm just saying, Jenny, we all know someone like that. We all do.
Okay, yes, fair point. But this topic is genuinely so useful because talking about the people in your life is something you do constantly in English. When you meet someone new, what do they ask you? Do you have brothers or sisters? What are your friends like? Tell me about your family. These questions come up all the time. And if you freeze up or don't know what to say, today's episode is going to help you so much.
Exactly. And the beautiful thing about shadowing, for anyone who's new and doesn't know what shadowing is that you listen to someone speak and then you repeat exactly what they say, copying the rhythm, the emotion, the pauses, all of it. It trains your mouth and your brain at the same time. It's like going to the gym, but for your English. You're building muscle memory, basically.
I love that analogy, actually. And research really does support this. Shadowing helps with pronunciation, fluency, and even confidence because you're not trying to create language from scratch. You're borrowing the patterns that already work and slowly making them your own. So you don't have to be perfect, you just have to try.
You just have to try. That's our motto today. Okay, so here's how today's episode's going to work. Jenny and I are going to have a totally natural conversation about people we know, our friends, family, people from our lives, and we're going to use simple, everyday language so it's easy to follow. Then we'll pull out key phrases and practice them together. Sound good?
Sounds perfect. And Tom, I actually want to start with you because I realized the other day that in 3 years of doing this show, I have heard you mention a friend named Big Mike approximately 47 times.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're starting with Big Mike.
And I still have no idea who Big Mike is. Can you please describe him to me like I'm meeting him for the first time?
Okay, so Big Mike. His real name is Michael, obviously, but everyone calls him Big Mike. And here's the thing, Jenny, he's not actually that big. Like, he's a normal-sized person. I think the name just stuck from when we were kids and there was another Michael in our friend group. So this one became Big Mike and the other one became just Mike. Anyway, Big Mike is one of my oldest friends. We've known each other since we were maybe 7 or 8 years old. So that's over 20 years now.
That's a long time. What is he like as a person? Like, how would you describe his personality?
Oh, he's the kind of person who walks into a room and immediately everyone knows he's there. Not in a loud or annoying way, but in a warm way, you know? He's very outgoing, very friendly. He talks to everybody. If you go to a party with Big Mike, you will make 3 new friends because he's going to introduce you to everyone, whether you want to or not.
Okay, so he's very sociable. Is he similar to you, or is he quite different?
Honestly, I think we balance each other out really well. Like, I'm pretty outgoing too, but I also need time by myself to recharge. Big Mike, I don't think that guy has ever needed a quiet afternoon alone in his entire life. He gets his energy from people. The more people around, the happier he is. I think the technical word for that is extrovert, like a really strong extrovert.
Right, and that's actually a great word to know. Extrovert, someone who feels energized by being around people. And the opposite is introvert, someone who needs quiet time alone to recharge. And most people are somewhere in the middle.
Exactly. And I want everyone listening to think about the people in their lives right now. Are they more extroverted? Are they more introverted? That's a great way to start describing someone's personality in English.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I'll describe someone I know, and Tom, you can ask me questions like we're just having a conversation.
Yes, okay, go. I'm ready. I'm very curious.
So, I want to talk about my aunt. Her name is Linda, and how do I put this? She is one of the most interesting people I have ever met in my life. And I say that with full love because she's genuinely wonderful. But she's also the kind of person who will call you at 10 at night to tell you about a documentary she just watched about penguins.
Oh, I love Linda already. Tell me more.
So Aunt Linda is in her early 60s now, and she's lived this really full life. She used to be a school teacher for about 30 years, and you can tell because she's very patient and very good at explaining things. Like, she never makes you feel stupid for not knowing something. She'll just calmly explain it and then ask if you have questions.
Oh, that's such a special quality in a person. I feel like not everyone has that. Some people explain things and they make you feel a little dumb. And then there are people like your aunt who just make you feel like, oh, this is easy. I understand this now.
Exactly. And she's also very curious about everything. Like, she's always reading something. Books, articles, random Wikipedia pages at midnight. She's always learning. I think that's something I really admire about her.
Ooh, admire. That's a great word. To admire someone means you look up to them, you respect them, you think they have something wonderful about them. Can everyone repeat that with me? I really admire her. One more time. I really admire her. Beautiful.
And one more thing about Aunt Linda, she's very funny, but it's a quiet kind of funny. She doesn't try to be funny, she just says exactly what she's thinking, and a lot of the time, what she's thinking is absolutely hilarious. Dry humor, that's what that's called. And actually, Tom, you have a little bit of that too.
I have no idea what you're talking about. See, right there, that was it. Okay, so we've talked about Big Mike and Aunt Linda. Let's now slow down and actually pull out some of the most useful phrases we used so everyone can shadow them in practice.
Yes, let's do that. And everyone listening, this is the core of the shadowing practice. When we say a phrase, we want you to pause the video, repeat it out loud, and really try to copy the way we said it. The emotion, the rhythm, the speed, everything.
Okay, phrase number 1. Are you ready, Jenny?
Ready.
He's the kind of person who, this is such a useful structure for describing someone. You just fill in the blank. For example, he's the kind of person who always makes you feel welcome. Or she's the kind of person who never forgets a birthday. Let's say it together. He's the kind of person who... Go ahead, everyone. Your turn.
I love that phrase because it's very natural and it gives a lot of information about someone's character in just a few words.
Another really useful one we used is, we've known each other since, and then you say when. For example, we've known each other since we were kids, or we've known each other since university. Everyone try that one. We've known each other since...
Okay, phrase number 3, and this one is great for showing respect for someone. One thing I really admire about her is... You can also say, one thing I love about him is, or one thing I appreciate about them is. These all work the same way. Go ahead and try. One thing I really admire about her.
Good. And then one more phrase. We balance each other out. This is a beautiful expression that means two different people are different in a way that actually help each other. Like one person is very organized and the other is more relaxed. And together they work really well. We balance each other out. Say it.
Okay, I want to try something now, Tom. I want us to have a little mini conversation, just a short one, so people can shadow the whole thing. Not just one phrase at a time, but a real back and forth. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay, go. I'm ready. I'm very curious.
So, hey, Tom, tell me about your best friend.
Oh, her name is Sarah. We met in college, so we've known each other for a really long time now.
What is she like?
She's very kind and very funny. She always knows how to make me laugh even when I'm having a bad day.
That sounds like a great friend. Is she similar to you?
Not really, actually. She's much more outgoing than I am. She loves meeting new people. I'm a little more quiet, but I think we balance each other out really well.
That's really nice. I can see why you're such good friends.
Yeah, I'm really lucky to have her.
Beautiful. Okay, everyone, now let's do that whole thing again, and this time you shadow along. We'll go a little slower. Listen first, and then when we pause, you repeat each line. Ready? Here we go. Slow and clear.
That's really nice. I can see why you're such good friends.
Yeah, I'm really lucky to have her.
Amazing. How did that feel? I hope it felt good. Don't worry if it didn't feel perfect. That's totally fine. The more you do this, the easier it gets, I promise. And you know what's actually kind of funny, Jenny? I was thinking about this the other day. Describing people is actually one of the hardest things to do in your native language too, right? Like if I say, describe your mom in 5 words, even in English, I have to really think about it.
Oh, that's such a good point. I've actually read about this. There's research that shows we often struggle to describe the people closest to us because we know them so well and they're so complex. With a stranger, it's almost easier because you just say what you see. But with someone you love, you want to get it right, you know? You want to say something that really captures who they are.
Yes, that's exactly it. Like, how do you sum up a whole human being in a few sentences? It's honestly kind of beautiful that it's hard. It means people are complicated and interesting and worth knowing deeply.
Okay, Tom, I want to give our listeners one more exercise before we wrap up today. And this is a homework exercise, something to do after the episode.
Ooh, homework. I love homework. I mean, okay, I don't always love homework, but I love this homework.
The exercise is this. Think of one person in your life, a friend, a family member, a coworker, anyone, and write 5 sentences about them in English. Use the phrases we practiced today. He's the kind of person who, we've known each other since. One thing I admire about her is, we balance each other out because. Just 5 sentences, simple ones. You don't need to write a whole essay.
And then here's my challenge for you, on top of Jenny's homework. Read those 5 sentences out loud. Read them slowly. Read them with feeling. And then try to say them from memory without looking. That right there is shadowing practice in your real life, using your real words about real people you know. It's so powerful.
It really is, because when you learn language through things that matter to you, the real people in your life, you remember it so much better. It sticks.
It sticks. Okay, before we go, let's do a quick vocabulary recap. Today's words and phrases. Jenny, you want to start?
Sure. Okay, first word, outgoing. This means someone who is friendly and comfortable talking to new people. She's very outgoing. Next, sociable. Similar to outgoing, someone who enjoys being around other people. He's very sociable. Extrovert, someone who gets energy from being with people. Introvert, someone who needs quiet time alone to recharge. Patient, someone who is calm and doesn't get frustrated easily. She's very patient. To admire someone, to really respect and look up to them. I admire her a lot. To balance each other out, when 2 different people complement each other well. We're very different, but we balance each other out. And finally, we've known each other since. To talk about how long you've had a friendship. We've known each other since high school.
Perfect. That's a really solid set of tools for today. And honestly, just these phrases, if you can use them naturally, you'll sound incredibly natural when you're talking about people in English.
You'll sound like a native. Well, maybe not immediately on day 4, but you're on your way. You are absolutely on your way.
You are definitely on your way. And listen, 4 days in, you're building a habit. The research on habit formation says it takes somewhere between 21 and 66 days for a habit to really stick. So you're not even close to being done yet, but you've started, and that is the most important step of all.
The most important step. Okay, everyone, that is a wrap for day 4 of the 30-day English Shadowing Challenge here on the Learning Hub. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. It genuinely means the world to us.
It really does. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it right now. And if you want to share this episode with a friend who's learning English, that would make us incredibly happy. The more people who find this channel, the bigger this community gets, and we love this community.
We love this community, and leave us a comment below. Tell us about someone you know. Use one of today's phrases, even just one sentence. We read every single comment, and it honestly makes our day. We'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Rest your voice tonight, because tomorrow we're going to use it a lot.
She's not kidding. Day 5 is going to be so good. Okay, take care of yourselves, keep practicing, and remember, at the Learning Hub, English is easy and it's so enjoyable. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.